morning, everybody. Welcome back to Ross and Wizzy's Fanfiction Power Hour. I'm your host, Ross Pitt, Shark Hunter. And with me today is my co-host, Wizzy Puff.
Vogue. I'm voguing.
I don't know what that means.
Pride Month fail.
Sorry, Wizzy. I'm too heterosexual. I say, being neither hetero nor sexual. Well, hi everybody. Good to see y'all again for Pride Month, the most Wizzy of months.
Because I'm so proud.
Except for March.
Something about March.
Something about midnights.
Hey.
Yes, indeed. Today we are reading yet another Sunset Shimmer and sci-twi fanfiction that might just involve Midnight Sparkle. Who is Midnight Sparkle, some of you may ask. Some of you also might be asking, what the fuck is this podcast? It's the podcast where I take my friend, Wizzy Puff, he's right there, I introduced you guys already, through the magical journey of My Little Pony fanfiction. Someday we'll get to other fanfictions, don't you worry.
Probably gonna get to Pong fanfiction next.
Hell yes, I want it.
Yes! Paddle X paddle.
Wizzy, we need to play Pong.
We do. The version of Pong is on Wii Play. That thing lets you turn the Wiimote as the paddle and it feels so fun. It's all like bright neon colors.
Totally. So anyways, we should play it on the Atari.
Oh. I guess so. They do have pretty cool little wheel controllers for it.
No, I was thinking the sticks.
You just don't like Pong.
So today we're reading yet another fanfiction involving Sunset Shimmer, Midnight Sparkle, and sci-twi.
Yes!
And it's by, get this, Eileen Says Hi. Now, Wizzy, do you know what Eileen Says Hi has done in the past?
Of course. I know everything.
Murder.
That Eileen's... Oh my god, really?
That's okay, they got off easy.
Oh, that's good. I was worried that they might be in jail.
We have actually laid into Eileen Says Hi a surprising amount. If you look at the first episode we read.
What did we say?
I think I said something about how they should jump off into a pool of sharks or something.
Oh.
Classic stuff, man. I hope I didn't cut that.
It's too violent.
Previous efforts from Eileen Says Hi included Rainbow Dash's Unforgettable Luncheon, Embrace Your Demon, The Final Conversation, and that's it.
Man, have they become the one we've read the most from now?
Certainly not.
Yeah.
We must have read more Short Skirts and Explosions, right?
I think so.
They might at the very least be tied with Short Skirts and Explosions.
Everash, Great Big Sky...
Anxious,
and
Muffins Crossing.
Yeah, that was definitely... That's 4.
We haven't read a Short Skirts and Explosions fic in a while. We should do that at some point.
We should. Let's try and find another one just like Great Big Sky!
Yeah! So anyways, Eileen Says Hi quickly becoming, I guess, one of our favorites. And we haven't read what they are known for.
Oh.
Their copious amounts of sci-set shipping.
That's so funny, because, love sci-set.
I'm more of a Twi-set fan, which is normal Twilight and Sunset.
Yeah, I don't really have a distinction between the two.
Sci-twi is more of a nerd.
Dang, how is that possible?
Well, she wasn't able to grow up with magic, so she had to continue with the sciences.
That makes sense. Magic was the only thing that got Twilight friends.
And also she has those glasses.
Yeah, she's forced to wear glasses.
Speaking of glasses... Apparently this fic contains that.
Aw, yeah. The glasses need to be a big element, otherwise it's not sci-twi.
Can't wait to read this. And hopefully, it will be good.
But where can they read this?
Oh, well, everyone. You can all get your glasses, because we all know you need them, you fucking nerd.
Hey!
And go down into the description and read this story for yourself. It's not that long, about 1,300 words, and it contains... Well, I guess you'll see. You'll figure this out pretty fast, I suppose. And if you just can't read, if you're like me and you just look at those weird little symbols and they don't make any sense, you can always just give it a like.
True. Well, you know the majority of our audience is actually blind.
That's true. Blind people, for some reason, have an affinity for me. I attract so many blind people.
It's like crazy. Like, blind people, please, leave Ross alone.
Ugh, you're welcome, I guess. I will probably get slapped by a blind person at some point and very much deserve it.
Yeah, you're going to find the world blind boxing champion just on the street one day, and they're going to be like, hey, I listened to that episode of Ross and Wizzy's Fanfiction Power Hour.
Ah, Fed, I see.
And they're just like, you're so hot! Because, blind people obsessed with you.
Of course.
So stupid.
Finally, they've been seen. All right, now that we got all of that out of the way, let's get to reading this fan fiction called A Quick Question by Eileen Says Hi. Chapter, Do I Even Need to Ask? So, I wanted to ask you something.
Sure.
Something stupid.
Uh-huh.
Like, really stupid. Really, really.
Sunset, just ask.
Okay, but do I have to ask? Because...
Sunset, you brought it up.
Right, sorry. Okay, well, my question was, are those your glasses?
Oh. Huh?
Oh, right. Sorry. I should have been more clear. I meant...
No, I know what you meant.
The rings of blue firelight around your eyes. Yeah.
I'm just a little unsure what you're asking.
Well, I mean, when you're like this in midnight, in this body, you don't need your glasses, obviously, but I didn't know if that was because your eyes are just different like this, or if one of those little rings around your eyes are like, well, some kind of magical lenses or something.
Oh.
I told you it was a stupid question.
Sunset.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. I know, it's probably a sensitive thing to talk about.
Hey, don't say that.
I mean, it's your body, even if it's not one you wanted to keep.
Sunset.
Twi?
I don't mind the question. Really, I don't.
No?
Look, I'm not gonna pretend I love becoming the Dark Angel of Canterlot High one night a month. I mean...
She's a fucking werewolf, basically. Hell yeah, I
Wasn't that also kind of the plot of Some of the Midnights? That she became like... Or was it more just that she was like...
every night.
Okay, so that was every night?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, because she never slept.
Yeah. She stayed up, as midnight does. That was such a cool fic. You need to read it again.
Yeah. Do you think they have to lock Twilight up, though? Like a werewolf?
She seems to be in her form already.
Oh, okay.
And not needing to do that.
I wasn't sure, because it's like once a month, and it's like, is this the one night, and this is what they're doing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely nice that it's my brain in here now, and not hers, but it's still not great when it comes. You know, trying to move on and things like that.
I can't imagine it would be.
And, well, kind of going off track, but you've really never felt the daydream again since the games?
Not in any way I can be sure about. I've never really turned back into her, or the monster.
Who's the monster?
So, in the first Equestria Girls, Sunset Shimmer becomes a demon.
Oh!
It's the same
forms.
thing where she, like, infects all of the children, the teenagers' minds, and plans on invading Equestria with her own personal teenage army.
Oh, so she has the excuse of, like, well, I wasn't in the right mind. I was transformed into a magical deity at the time. I wasn't really that evil.
Yeah, but she doesn't use that excuse.
Dang, she just takes on all the guilt.
Yep, that's what I love about her. She's like, I fucked up.
And then that's how she created the Tantabus.
No.
Oh.
That was Luna. It was a good try, though.
I wonder what Sunset's Tantabus would do. Just, like, stop her from getting friends.
Yeah, maybe. You know what I love about Sunset? She's got anger issues.
Real fire in her hair.
Yeah. She's by far the most rational of all of them. Like any of the characters. except for maybe Starlight. Maybe.
Dang, Starlight rational? After the character redemption?
Yep. Starlight, after season 6, which is when she really gets her character development, Starlight starts to slap people around with her, like, gigantic, thick bibliography and rationality.
She just really out-debates everyone else.
Basically, she becomes a school counselor.
Dang. Like for baby ponies?
No, for Twilight's school, which includes all kinds of ages.
Oh, that's weird. Because, wait, is this in Equestria Girls or... No, this wasn't in Equestria Girls. I didn't even know that Twilight went to school.
She doesn't. She owns a school.
Twilight owns a school?
Yeah, in season 8, she, like, makes a school of friendship. That's where the teenage 6 are. Those, Discord teaches philosophy. That was it.
Okay, so those weren't baby ponies, though?
Nope.
I thought that was, like, Gallus and stuff, and they were, like, the same age as, like, Apple Bloom.
No, they're way older than her.
I did not realize
way
that.
Younger than the main 6.
I misjudged that fic.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. They were also, this was also referenced in Duped. Pretty big part about that. They mentioned Starlight's whole counselor gig.
I think I kind of remember that.
Good stuff. All right, back to it. Or the monster.
Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have brought that up.
Twi, I'm sorry that it wasn't, that it's you dealing with this and not me.
No, don't do that. Don't apologize for not having a problem. I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl. Yeah. And then she just keeps growing, and then she's the monster again. She, like, starts destroying becomes a completely different fic.
I know, but, well, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Look, we've gotten way more off track than I meant to go. I'm just gonna answer your question, okay?
Okay. This is like how I write dialogue. Except when I write dialogue, there's a lot more, like, paragraphs of not just talking.
Yeah, but this is for the dialogue only contest.
So it really drags out when I do it.
I kind of feel how in the person's mind, this is like them just like interchanging between what the characters would say and then just write. Like, I can kind of feel the process they went through. Kind of feels like that.
And I know exactly what process this person went through. Eileen.
AI ChatGPT.
Hell yeah, let's go.
That's the process.
I said hell yeah, let's go. There are some AI haters that would get on my ass for even joking about that sort of thing. Well, they wouldn't realize I would be joking, probably.
Hey, I'm an AI hater. If I'm reading a fic that's made entirely by AI, I want to know so I can give it a dislike. Unless it's used in a very creative and funny way.
If it's used in a creative and funny way, it definitely wouldn't be entirely AI.
Yeah, that's true. Unless it's like 1,000 words and it's just like, what's the longest fic on here? What was that one called? Just like summarized by ChatGPT. It's like the one that you always...
It was probably like a Fallout Equestria sequel.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. Fallout Equestria summarized by ChatGPT into 1,000 words.
Fuck, man. Now I want to do that.
Yeah.
I won't release it, but, funsies.
But first we need to read this ChatGPT fic.
Okay.
Do you mind if I get in your face a bit? Like, up close?
Twi, of course not. Yeah, go ahead.
She really likes it. All right. Now, can you touch your finger to one of the rings?
Oh, God, I'm dying. Sure. Oh, yeah, it's warm, but not like fire warm.
Precisely. And you know as well as I do that if I were actually blue-colored flame, then...
It'd be scalding.
Right. Now, wait. Don't pull your finger back yet. Slowly. Push your finger down all the way to the other side.
Okay. Wow, there's some actual resistance there. Like pushing my finger through something gelatinous.
Yep.
Wait, Twi, your eyes...
Keep going.
All right. There, I got it.
Phew. Yeah, so it should be obvious that it's not empty space inside the ring. It's definitely some kind of lens.
And it seems like it was only about the same thickness as the ring.
Right. So the short answer is yes. These are magical glasses, and I can't take them off. You managed to wipe them off of me at the games, but I can't remove them myself.
That's odd. Wait, hold on. Were you in pain when I was doing that just now? You sounded like I'd stepped on your foot and you were trying not to yelp.
Not pain so much as feeling an uncomfortable tickle. Except it's inside your eyes somehow. Ugh.
Jesus Christ. Your eyes did kind of look like, well, Ditsy's, especially right around the midpoint.
No, calling out Ditsy. I'm not surprised. Can I sit next to you?
Oh, sure, definitely. Let me just scooch. Sorry. Really sorry. I just hadn't expected the wing.
No, it's fine. I'll rein them in. They're a little hard to manage, still.
Uh-huh. Well, anyways, I assume that you've, spent time experimenting with your body. I mean, this body. I mean, well, stuff like that.
Yes, I have. That particular thing, the magical glasses thing, I mean. I honestly hadn't really thought much about it, since it really doesn't feel that different from just wearing glasses normally. At least, not until the first time I tried to sleep in this body.
Wait, can you? Well, funny thing you should mention that.
Oh?
Something about midnights.
Oh my god, I'm not having that on my mind enough. Even in this fic.
Yeah, you're really not.
I can. Just, well, not the way I expected. The lenses in the energy horn mean I can't sleep face down without everything just glitching out, basically. And that's how I normally sleep. And if I try to sleep on my back or side, my wings freak out. And what I eventually figured out is that apparently, in this body, I'm more or less supposed to just sleep floating in the air.
Ugh.
That was pretty much my reaction. And considering I can't even so much as sleep sitting up normally, I had to experiment with melatonin dosages. Apparently, this body needs a pretty strong one to have any effect.
I imagine that just raises even more questions about physiology and medicine tolerance and just all kinds of... I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
For what?
Not being there, I guess. Hearing all this stuff you've been going through every month, it just makes me feel like I wasn't there for you when I should have been.
This is like her figuring out that Twilight gets periods or something.
You too?
Wow! I didn't realize that anyone else... I thought this was part of the magic.
I thought this was a pony thing.
Oh god, imagine something like that going into the world. Never even considered all the different, like, bodily functions that would be different from a horse and a human. Especially, like, hormones and whatnot. I didn't ask you to be there, Sunset. I didn't want you to. It felt risky, considering how dangerous this body could still be if I'm careless. But even more than that, it didn't feel right.
Didn't feel right?
Look, everyone at school remembers seeing this at the games. I know there's people who still see it when they look at me, even if they're trying to be nice. It's not that I thought you'd think of me differently. Not really. But I just didn't want to share it. Not then.
Would you even be sharing it with me now if we weren't dating?
Wait, are they dating? Is this a gay fic?
No, Wizzy. She just said that at random.
Okay. Thought she was just like... I thought maybe they were dating, but it would make more sense if she was just hypothetically. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Naturally, Wizzy. Naturally.
I was. I had a plan. I just felt like I needed to accelerate it. With you. Once we started feeling more like something that was serious.
Oh.
You believe me?
I do. I just wish it hadn't taken this long to find out why. Sun and moon, how did I not see it? Especially because you made up some really dumb excuses for being busy some months.
Hey, I wasn't lying about my cousin's nephew's roommate's wedding. Except for the part about going to it.
You're so ridiculous.
I will tell the others before next time. I promise.
Pinky swear?
Yeah, pinky swear. It's called a pinky promise. This is My Little Pony. What are you doing, Eileen?
Well, it isn't in Equestria.
I think it is in Equestria.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
It's in Equestria Girls. Very different.
Oh.
Good.
Going back to what we were talking about before, I want to say, well, I don't mind questions about how this body works. Honestly, I kind of want them. It makes it feel like less of a reminder of her and more of a thaumascientific curiosity. I think that's how you pronounce that. Thauma?
Tom.
Yalma.
I mean... Yalma.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still a little too afraid to try actual experiments like this. Just because, the whole dimensional portals thing. But screw Midnight, she's gone, and now it's me in here. I should be able to look at myself like this and never think about her.
Agreed. Besides, you're pretty, well,
You're pretty, that's it.
Awesome and cool and smart and super amazing and...
Thank the excerpts from the Rainbow Dash Guide to Flattery. Now say what you actually meant.
Pretty. You're really pretty like this. Midnight wasn't, but you are. Hey, Midnight was pretty, you fuck it.
Seriously, they don't look that different.
As far as I know, they don't look different at all. It's just one has more squinted eyes to show that they're evil.
It's the evil tone of voice that was really unattractive.
Are you kidding me? That was super hot. And then I was canceled because sci-twi is a teenage girl.
If only it was Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Yep. She might be in a teenager's body, but...
That's so messed up.
It is.
No, this is both me and the character. Stop.
Never. Also, me and the character. Now hold still and take your darn hug and smooch.
Fine, as long as I get to hug you back.
No.
Oh. Then no for you. Runs off crying.
Deal. Gah! Wings again.
Sorry. Told you to get excitable.
Right. Also, I have another quick question. A stupid one.
Go for it.
About your wings.
Yes?
Do you ever need to preen them? No, I told you it was a stupid question.
That's a good question. Are they made of fire like her eyes, or are they like the pony ones?
I can't remember. And that was a quick question by Eileen Says Hi. Okay, it looks like she has wings. Like feathery wings-ish.
Okay. Then let's see her preen them. Oh!
God damn it.
You think...
Those bedroom eyes.
Do you think that, Sunset wanted to know if she preens them so she could keep one of her feathers?
No, I think she's just interested in the science of it.
She definitely wants one of her feathers. It's like keeping a lock of hair. Come on.
I think she will later. Stay away from my hair.
Never. I love your hair. It will be mine. I will wear it as a wig.
So is this what Jack felt like when I told him I was gonna skin him alive and wear it?
Probably something a little more fearful.
Jack Ketchman, by the way, of Scooter Tricks, the abridged.
Famous My Little Pony creator.
Love that guy. He's awesome. Oh, I would love him on the podcast.
Well, it's a good thing you said that, because I have his skin right here and can wear it and pretend to be him on the podcast.
It's not. That's just really funny. It's a podcast. We don't have any. There aren't any visuals. So, Wizzy, what did you think of it?
This fic was definitely amazing.
Agreed.
I felt like the whole dialogue thing made us read it a lot quicker than we normally do, even though we sidetracked a lot.
We did. I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was really fun and a great question.
It definitely had some romance that I did not expect, with them just like hugging and kissing at the end. I mean, it's Eileen says hi, so I should have expected it, but I'm glad it had that to fulfill the pride quota.
I mean, what Eileen Says Hi story have we read that doesn't have hugging and kissing?
All
of them.
I think they all had hugging and kissing, yeah.
Actually, I can't remember what happened in the Demon one, Take Your Soul,
well,
Leave Nothing But the Good Stuff for Me.
That one definitely had hugging and kissing off camera, but like in the present day of the fic, I'm pretty sure that they didn't touch.
Well, who's to say? So, yeah, this was a really fun one, and I definitely have those same questions. What the fuck is with this body that she has now?
So cool.
How the fuck does it work?
I want some like little prop sunglasses that look just like hers. That'd be fun.
Me too. That'd be cool. What do you think Midnight Sparkle's best feature is?
Probably her evil. I really like her evil.
Her evil's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh, I just realized she also has a unicorn horn made of the firelight.
Yeah, she does. I was going to mention that earlier, but then I was like, no. Wizzy must have seen that already. I don't wish to take up his time.
So, how come she didn't get, like, jail time for turning into Midnight Sparkle?
How come Sunset Shimmer didn't get jail time for turning into fucking the Sunset Shimmer demon form?
That's a good question.
I think they're going to go to the police and tell them, oh, there's a bunch of magical shit going on. Yeah, this girl turned into a demon and hypnotized people.
Yeah, the police, they have to respond to a call.
And there was magical portals. I think they actually do lampshade that in Equestria Girls 3.
Hmm?
Cinch is like, oh, I'm gonna call the police on you, Midnight Sparkle, or something like that. And then they're like, oh, and tell her what? That a magical demon showed up and made a whole bunch of portals to a pony dimension?
And then Cinch is like thrown in a mental ward.
I think she's smart enough not to do that, sadly.
She's like the neighbor lady from Barnyard.
She has crazy brain. Well, either way, this was a fun time. No alcohol required. Everybody, thank you so much for listening to our Pride Month episodes. If you want to never experience more Pride Month episodes, please tell us in the comments below. I dare you. I double dog dare you.
And please,
motherfuckers, tell us that, you sons of bitches.
Please let us know if you are for Pride Month, because I want to see how many fans we have that are actually gonna comment.
None of them.
No!
Prove me wrong, you sons of bitches. All right, everybody. Good night. Bye-bye.
See ya! Bang, 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 bang.